everyone. I just thought I'd make a quick video to say thank you to everyone who has tipped this week. I have their names here. So I had to write them all down. So in alphabetical order, I would like to say a massive thank you to Brad. You have supported me quite a lot, so thank you very much for that. Kevin, your name got me. Honestly, I have never in my life met anyone whose name is Kevin with a C. That was shocking to me. Nothing wrong with it. It's just one of those things where when you come across a certain spelling of a name for the first time, it's always a surprise. You're like, wow. I feel like it's the same as, when you discover a new animal for the first time or something, you're like, I didn't expect this. Thank you to Franklin. I believe I've seen your name pop up a few times, specifically the username that you use when tipping. Thank you to Iris. That is a wonderful name. I have never met anyone in real life named that. Gosh, the only Iris I can think of is from Pokemon. I don't even know if there's multiple characters called that, but I just know there's the girl who had the big hair and she had a little Axew, and I loved her, and I love Axew. But yes, thank you for your tip. Next up we have Liam. Thank you very much. I believe I have seen your username last week as well. I didn't do a video then. I haven't really done many videos like this. I just thought it's something to do. I was already set up here for a job interview that I just had. Next up is Opal. Thank you so much. That is a unique name. And I know I am going to have people replying back to this saying, oh, that's probably not their real name, because every time I've ever mentioned, done a video where there's names mentioned, and someone, has a unique name like that, people are like, that's not their real name. I'm like, you know what? If that's the name they use, that's their real name. Just because it's not in their birth certificate doesn't mean it's not their name. Like with me, my name that I use, that I go by, is not on my birth certificate because it's a name I chose for myself, that I vibed with it. I've been using it. I've been shyly using it since 5 years ago. I've been going by this name for 5 years. Usually they were anonymous accounts because I was very self-conscious about it, and I was like, oh, I don't want people to laugh at me or something, but I'm slowly coming more and more into myself. I am more comfortable with being me. I'm like, I don't care at this point. I am me. If you don't like me, fuck off. Next up we have Robbie. Thank you very much. I have seen your username pop up a few times as well. And next up we have R. You've been supporting me for over a year now. That you are a regular. You are one of the good ones. Not that people who don't regularly support me aren't one of the good ones. I just mean, not necessarily supporting as in tipping or doing requests, buying stuff from the shop. Just support in general, liking, following me, liking, helping share my content around, just being an overall friendly person. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say one of the good ones. They genuinely care about what I'm posting. They're not just going, ooh, woman. Unfortunately, I'm not naming names, but unfortunately I do know I have multiple followers who are following just 'cause woman. And where are we? And lastly on this list we have Usagi. That is so cute. That's Sailor Moon. I know, I'm not saying you specifically are using that from Sailor Moon. I don't know if there's any other characters that have that name, or whether that's just a name that's just the only thing I can connect it to. I've never actually gotten into Sailor Moon. I would love to cosplay her. like the specific Sailor Moon, like Usagi, not like just any of the characters from Sailor Moon. There are some others that are cute and, you know, it'd be cool to cosplay them. But yeah, I've never actually gotten into it much. I've seen a few episodes when they were playing it on TV. I am interested in watching it. It's just not my go-to show. Like, usually if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put on some anime, it's like, that's my issue. I never know what to watch, so I could never watch anime. But yeah, thank you all so much. There is another person who I would like to thank, who their initial is R. I'm unsure if they want, you know, their name shared around or anything like that. They have supported me a lot, like a lot. So massive thank you to you. I'm sure you know who you are. And thank you to those who have bought from my shop. I know it's not necessarily, I don't mind the quality of my content. I think for what I have at the moment, what I am working with, it's good. I acknowledge it can be better, and I do want to put out better sets, like with having actual photographers to do photo shoots rather than just me taking my own pictures, because they don't always turn out the best. And my earlier ones are, I'll be honest, they are dog shit, but some people said, no, keep them up, please. So I did, because they were just screenshots of videos. But now I've worked out how to have a timer to actually take somewhat decent pictures. Struggling a little with what poses to do. But hopefully I can start at some point, you know, having some kind of income so I can pay for photographers to do more cosplays and stuff. And I will, from now on, do every week. I'll do every Friday, or as close to Friday as possible, so it might be like the Monday where I do the last week's. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing a little video where I just thank everyone who has supported me, and yeah, just give them a shout out. If there's any cosplayers that, you know, or like brands or anything that like kind of partner with me, collab with me or anything, give them a shout out too. But yeah, other than that, I don't have much else to say for this one, so bye.